What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventurer 1994 here. It is Wednesday, September 21st, 2022, and I have another tropical update to share with you guys. Over the last several days, activity has really picked up in the Atlantic, and this is the perfect time for me to make a video for it. So I'm going to start off with Hurricane Fiona. So we all saw those impacts the hurricane caused over there in Puerto Rico. Yeah, there was a lot of flooding, coastal flooding, heavy rainfall, damaging hurricane force winds, and the whole island had a blackout. Yeah, no one had power whatsoever thanks to the hurricane. I mean, they're trying to restore power right now, but it's gonna take a while because Puerto Rico's pretty bad with power restorations. Yeah, it was only a Cat 1 hurricane that caused a lot of damage over there. This is why I say don't underestimate what category hurricanes are, because either way, a lot of damage could be finished. Yeah, the whole island lost power. And this is the first island-wide blackout since that power station went on fire back in April. And I remember doing a video on that. Yeah, there was a power station in PR that caught on fire, and it caused the blackout to the whole island back in April. Yeah, and then next, it brought the same exact impacts to DR. And now it's trying to get out of the island, like right now, and I hope everyone in Bermuda is prepared for this. I mean, it's supposed to pass you guys as a major hurricane tomorrow night. Yeah, I hope you guys in Bermuda are getting prepared like right now, because the storm is supposed to arrive tomorrow night for you guys. Yeah, this is going to be a nighttime hurricane for them. It's going to pass Bermuda as a major hurricane. They already have the watches and the warnings up now. They're under a tropical storm watch. They're under a tropical storm warning now, and they have a hurricane watch, like right now, as it's supposed to pass by them Thursday night into Friday morning. Yeah, so this is a nighttime hurricane for them. Yeah, Fiona is now a major hurricane at Cat 4 strength of 130 miles per hour. Yeah, this thing is crazy. This thing just keeps growing. Yeah, this is getting pretty serious. Yeah, it's supposed to impact Bermuda tomorrow night as it moves out to sea. And I hope everybody in Eastern Nova Scotia and Western Newfoundland is prepared for this thing too. I mean, this is also going to be a Canada hurricane, an Atlantic Canada hurricane too, and it's expected to bring a lot of damage to Eastern Nova Scotia and Newfoundland in Canada. Yeah, so this is an Atlantic Canada hurricane. Yeah. And last year they had Hurricane Larry, which crossed over as a Cat 1 hurricane in Newfoundland. That thing was supposed to stay out to sea, and then all of a sudden the track shifted slightly to the west, and Atlantic Canada saw Hurricane Larry as a Cat 1 hurricane. It brought all those damaging winds and heavy rainfall and caused a lot of power outages overnight. Yeah, that was a crazy hurricane, Hurricane Larry, last year. That thing was pretty big, believe it or not. And yeah, Long Island saw some rip currents coming from it as it was moving out to sea. Yeah, they call it a fish storm if it's not going to impact anybody, but it shifted slightly to the west. Yeah, that was crazy. I saw the impacts of Larry on YouTube. It was pretty crazy. And I saw what Fiona did to Puerto Rico It's been 5 years ago since Hurricane Maria hit that area. It hit Puerto Rico pretty badly, knocking the power out for almost a year. I watched New York Preppers upload of that, and I watched another video of that too. So that's Fiona for you guys, and we now have Tropical Storm Gaston, which intensified to a high-end tropical storm. And it's not really going to affect anybody, but the Azores could feel some effects from this thing. This thing is supposed to stay out into the Atlantic, but the only place that is going to receive impacts from this thing is the Azores. Those little islands in the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, that's who should watch out for Gaston. So we have Tropical Storm Gaston in the middle of the Atlantic right now. And that thing's supposed to go away pretty soon, like by the weekend. But the Azores need to watch out for Gaston. And we actually have more disturbances we gotta keep an eye on. We got one going into the Gulf of Mexico, and it has a 70% chance in 2 days and a 90% chance in 5 days. So we really need to watch that one, because that could be a major hurricane going to the Gulf according to the models. And everyone in the Gulf states need to be on high alert for this thing, because the development of this thing is almost imminent. And we have another disturbance which has a 30% chance in 2 days and 5 days, and we have one coming off the coast of Africa with 20% chance in 2 days and a 50% chance in just 5 days. So 20% in 2 days and a 50% in 5 days. Yeah, this is getting pretty crazy, guys. I'm sorry I didn't really do anything on Madeline. That was like a weak tropical. That was like a tropical storm that didn't really affect anybody, and now it just dissipated like last night. But we have 2 other disturbances in the Pacific. We got a pretty weak one right now, which only has a 10% chance in 5 days. I don't know if that's going to become something or what, but we got another disturbance that's almost ready to become something. It has a 70% chance of forming into something. So we need to watch that too. Yeah, a lot of Pacific hurricanes like came off the coast of Mexico. Yeah. This year, a lot of storms came off the coast of Mexico in the Pacific, but the light switch is turning on in the Atlantic, and we're going to see a lot more development in between September and October. So this is getting pretty serious, guys. We need to watch this hurricane season. So I guess that's it. Bye.